Hello everybody, welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today's pick a card is some exciting news for you guys. So, some exciting news on something in your life, just something Spirit wants to share with you, some exciting news from Spirit, from God, just for you. So, we're going to get right into it. We have pile number 1 with the Knight of Wands and Urges and the Jade. We have pile number 2, the Ace of Cups and the Rhodonite. We have pile number 3, 9 of Cups, Fulfillment of Wishes and the Howlite. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys some time now to concentrate, meditate on your cards, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading today. This is some exciting news from Spirit, just for you, just for your life. Something exciting happening. All right, we're going to get right into it. You guys, we're drawn to the Jade here and the Knight of Wands. You guys actually got 2 cards. So you got the Knight of Wands with Urges. And then you have the 6 of Swords in reverse with Capitulation. Capitulation. Okay. Okay. So I see you guys taking a stand or taking action upon something that was disturbing your peace or causing you grief in some way. You might be moving on from something, but there's definitely like actions being taken. So this could be standing up for yourself, or there's like an end to something here, like taking action in a positive way towards something or moving past something that was keeping you from feeling peace or moving into a peaceful state or moving into something that you've been wanting to move into. All right, so we have the High Priestess, the Popess, Wisdom. Yeah, so something you've had to take action on. Maybe it wasn't the right time. It's like finally the right time to move on something that has maybe felt slow moving or still or stable, or a situation that's felt like it's been out of sync or out of balance, or in a rocky territory for a while. There's like something that's been feeling like, okay, I have to take action on this, or I have to say something, or I have to take a stand, or I have to get out of here. I have to make a move. Okay, there's been something that you've been feeling, all right, that's been like really in your gut of like, okay, this is what I have to do. Or I know it's been underneath, the energy's been there. And now this exciting news is you either getting the inspiration to finally do it or the energy to finally move on it or go through with it, take action on it. Okay, it's like it's finally, you're gonna feel the energy. It's time. It's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to make my move. And I feel like that was part of the lesson here within the wisdom, is that you have to have the wisdom to know when the time is right to move on something, right? That's why it was like you're connecting into your eternal wisdom, and that's why you're like connecting now to this action, right? It's like I had to learn to trust myself, to trust my feeling, to trust my knowing that maybe something is out of sync or out of tune. It's not feeling good anymore. It's not bringing me peace anymore, or just feels stuck and stagnant, like it's not going anywhere, right? And so now I have to take matters into my own hands. Now the energies is there for me to be able to move on this in the right timing. All right, so we have death, transformation, death. It's yeah. There's another word on there, but I don't like that, and that's not what I'm picking up. It says bad luck, but I don't see that, and I don't feel that. I think something in you has transformed. Something in the situation, in the energy has transformed. I think something in your life is maybe died or has fallen. And I think now and I think you yourself have transformed in a big way. And so that's why it's like I can no longer sit here, or I can no longer take this. I can no longer just, kind of sit idly, and it's now my time to go, or it's my time to make a move here. We're gonna get another one. The flower pusher, force, justice, strength. So there's definitely some action needing to be taken on your part with force here. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Coins, asking for help, poverty, using your skills. Okay, so, very funny imagery here, but I don't know if this is allowed. It's probably not. They're with force. It's like, I think we have two major arcana here. We have death and justice. Okay, so things are finally coming into balance, and with the High Priestess, you're finally feeling, okay, I have to trust my knowing, I have to trust myself, I have to trust what action I know I have to take. And then we have force, meaning it's almost like this has karmically been needing to happen for a while, but maybe it's just the timing wasn't right, or I didn't feel powerful enough, or I didn't feel inspired enough. I didn't feel like I had the energy to go through with this. It was like there was something there. I was feeling out the energy, and you have been doing the right thing. Okay. But it's like finally this energy and situation is transformed. You yourself, I think, have finally come into the right attunement within yourself, and picking up on the right timing in this energy. All right, and now it's time to make a move. It is time with force, and we have the Knight of Wands urges. It is time for you to put something into action, to make the moves forward, to push through some kind of stagnancy, to push through some kind of situation in which, it needs something here. Whether, I don't know if that's you moving on. I don't know if that's you saying something. Okay. I don't know if that's you saying, like, standing up for yourself in some kind of situation, using your strength, okay, maybe to give someone some kind of strange punishment here. No, but like, it seemed, I don't know if, yeah, there's a lot of like forceful, like, look, he's holding the wand. Death is holding an arrow. This person is holding the flowers, right? She's holding the feather. It's like your action is needed here. And maybe that's within writing. Maybe some of you need to start doing something, start writing, okay? But there's exciting news as far as it is time. Okay, it's time. You have transformed. The energy has transformed. Now justice is coming here to say it's time to go, or it's time to put this into action. Like, it's the time for this, and it's exciting. And take this inspiring energy. Be inspired. Follow your urges. Get moving. Okay. You will find that things work out in your favor, okay? That everything's happened as it needs to, and now it's momentum time. And you're gonna have the energy, you're gonna have the inspiration to get this going, to get this off the ground, out of its stagnancy, out of its stillness, or out of something that's not been giving you peace, okay? Something's maybe been disturbing, the peace within you. Okay, are we taking, we're going to take all these, okay. So we have the Emperor. We have the Eight of Swords with interference. We have the Three of Wands with virtue. And we have the Page of Swords with the Hacker. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be different for everyone. Some people, this is going to be you having to stand up against, like, maybe a boss or confront somebody, okay? And you're finally going to get, like, the courage, right? The strength, the, like, I'm just following my gut here and my urge, right, is to say, no more, sorry, I can't work for you anymore, sorry, this is not working for me. Maybe it's a relationship of any kind in your life, someone you need to stand up to, okay, some kind of maybe tyrannical type, controlling type. Something's been in your energy field that's been blocking your path, okay? It's been blocking your way forward, your way up, your way to a goal, your way to something new or to something exciting or an experience that's been wanting you to take it, okay? That you've been feeling, this is kind of a direction I want to go in, right? It's tingling or tickling my interests, right? I've been looking into this. I've been really interested. I've been doing research. I've been wanting to, like, more go down this path. But there's been something or someone here that's been, like, I don't know if it's taking all of your attention, it's taking all of your brain power and taking up a lot of your headspace, okay, your energy. There's someone or something here that's been demanding too much of your attention, and it's been blocking you as far as your inspiration, your intuition, okay, having that clear channel to your own guidance, to your own happiness, to your own, feelings of empowerment and fulfillment, okay? there's been all of these signals being blocked by this thing that's been demanding too much of your time or attention. Okay, and it's time for you to say no more. It's time for you to, I want to say, shove it where the sun don't shine kind of thing. Like tell them where to go. Okay, and it doesn't have to be someone, but it's just, there's something here that is disturbing your peace, is not moving you in the direction in which you want to enter, in a place that feels good for me, in a place that feels better for me, in a place that feels more peaceful for me. There's blockages here, and I'm feeling now, I know where it is. Maybe you've been writing. I'm clear on the actions that need to be taken, and now it's exciting news because the transformation's complete, and you're going to have the inspiration, you're going to have the urge and the action to take forward to say, no, this needs to stop, this needs to go. I'm going to take this new experience, or I'm going to enter this new space. I'm going to start doing something that is going to actually bring up my vibration, put me on the ladder to success, put me on this, in this new experience that I've been wanting to have, that I've been, really excited about, really looking into. It's been really, piquing my interests. Okay, I'm hacking my own matrix. And if you've seen the Matrix, okay, this card always reminds me of it. It's like you're kind of figuring out who your agent is. Okay, it could be your job, your boss, this person, right? Who that's just asking too much of me, that I'm not able to focus my attention on the things that I want or need, or that that are going to make me feel successful or make me feel fulfilled. Okay, and I think it's because you have such a beautiful virtue, right? You have this virtue of maybe being helpful or whatever this is, but the just thing here is to now say, you know what, enough's enough. I gotta say goodbye. I gotta go. I gotta follow my own path or my own dream. I gotta follow this thing, right? I'm hacking my own matrix here, and I'm climbing the ladder to success, to fulfillment within my own life. So yeah, it's time for you to climb. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to begin something new, or start focusing more on this thing. Sorry, we're gonna go on to the next deck. All right, so we have prayer. We have gratitude. Let me just see what this is saying to me. It's interesting, but what I'm feeling from these is, it's like you have lemonade to make here. Like you have something to make here. I see pregnant lady. I'm being drawn to the belly, and I'm being drawn to the lemonade. The lemon's being made. It's like it's time to answer your own prayer here. And I think you're going to be, it's time to like put your own creation first, your own heart first, and follow your own dream, right? It's like there's a prayer being answered here. But and maybe that prayer being answered is finally you having the energy or having the inspiration or like having the knowing that, you know what, I'm just going to do it. This is the urge that I'm getting. It's time. I just know it's time, right? And I'm moving on this. Okay. And yeah, it's like it's finally time for you to come into union with something on your heart, with something that you've been wanting to come into union with, something you've been wanting to create, a prayer that you've had on your heart. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time to make lemonade. Now is the time to make it happen. Answer your heart's calling. Answer your heart's prayer. And if you're worried, if I do this, will I find, people that will support me 100%? Or will I have support 100%? Sensuality, feminine wisdom, and passion. We're going to get, another one. And we have healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. Okay. So you have a passion, right? You have a passion. You are deeply connected within your own feminine powers. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter. But we have the popess, right? We have the high priestess. We have sensuality, that feminine wisdom. So there's something within you that is deeply, deeply in tune with your higher purpose, your higher self, your deep innate wisdom of, what my gift is to the world, to give to the world. Okay? You have a gift that is meant to heal others hearts, okay, in one way or another. You have something that is meant to be given, okay? And in the giving, you receive, okay? You receive the love that you're going to give out by you following this passion. It's going to be this beautiful give and take, okay? By you doing this thing, you are going to receive love, healing, gratitude. It's like you are answering not only your own prayer, but the prayers of others. By you following this passion or following this interest or following this idea or following this thought, this business, this whatever this is, okay, this desire, it's going to help heal the hearts of others, heal people in certain ways. Everyone's going to be different, okay? But you need to connect in with yourself, with that feminine aspect of self, with that giving and that nurturing aspect, okay? And that empowerment, right? That I can do this, that I have a gift to give. I have something that is of great value and great worth to others. And this is going to be the most empowering and rewarding thing that I could ever give to myself and give to other people, right? It is truly needed. And so 2202 on the timer, okay? 222. You are coming into alignment with a gift, with a prayer, with your gift of healing, with your gift of creation, some deep power and passion of yours. It is time to take action. It's time to move. yeah, like we have the firefighters here. Maybe that's it for some. It's not going to be for everyone, but maybe it's like in those kind of, in the healthcare sector, and being a firefighter, helping, there's a bunch of fires happening right now. Maybe it's helping, it's doing something online, right? It's helping out in some way. It's writing your story, right? It's whatever way that you've been feeling called to stand up or step up. It's time to do that. It's time to take action and move towards that. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords with morality. We have the Five of Pentacles with the outsider. We have the Magician with existence. We have Nine of Wands, exhaustion. We have the Chariot with awareness. And we have the Page of Wands with playfulness. Okay, all right. Something about your obligations or your morality has been keeping you stuck, keeping you tired. Okay, you're like, I can't leave, they need me. Or, I can't say no because what are they going to do without me? There's something you've been tied to that's been keeping you stuck, that's been keeping you in a fog, okay? It's been holding you back, keeping you tired, using up all your energy, all right, keeping you in some kind of machine. This looks like the Matrix to me, okay? There's been some kind of agent in your life. It doesn't have to be a physical person, although it could be involved, okay? But it's been keeping you tired, exhausted, and stuck. It's been feeding the machine, okay? You've been feeding the machine, and your morality, because maybe you like the people you work with, but you're unhappy. It's not your purpose, or you're not fulfilling your purpose in one way or another, or it's been locking you out of your dream, of your wish. It's keeping you on the outs, and your own making maybe feelings of feeling bad or feeling obligated, okay, are the thing. It's your own, it's unlocked, right? It's you that's been keeping you from your own dream. And it is time now, the Chariot, to have the awareness. You have been gaining the awareness during this transformation period, right? Of exactly, okay, I know what I need to do, or I have this deep feeling and I just can't ignore it anymore. So now it's time to move. I'm becoming new, and where I'm going and the decisions I'm making, the actions I'm taking are reflecting that newness of awareness, that newness of spirit. I see where I'm stuck now. I see what's holding me back and holding me in chains and keeping me tired, keeping my energy low, keeping me from creating my own existence, creating my own world, going towards things that make me feel fulfilled and happy and light and playful. Doing things that make me feel inspired every day and I can have fun. I can actually live a fun life, and my purpose is a fun thing for me. It feels light. It doesn't feel this heaviness. I don't have to feel exhausted. I don't have to feel so tired. And you're only feeling that way because you're doing something that isn't in alignment with your soul's calling or purpose, or there's something about what you're doing or allowing in your life that is causing an interference, and it's because you're afraid of saying no or saying, I've had enough, this isn't for me anymore. Okay, so it's time now to let that go. It is time to come into alignment, to expand the awareness, to accept what I've been changing, what's been changing within me, what's been changing in my life, and now to take action in a new way towards this thing, towards my dream, towards the thing I've been wishing upon, I've been wanting to create, I've been wanting to align with. So that's why this is so exciting. It's exciting because you're being freed and you're moving in this new beautiful direction that is aligning you to your purpose or deeper within your purpose, okay, to go and cutting something out of your life that has been blocking you, that has been tyrannical in one way or another, that has been keeping you tired and sick or stuck or something, okay. All right, so we have the shadow, the 18, that's the moon card. And what else do I need to know before we go? Look at that, 8 of Swords, trapped in fear. You have been dealing with your shadow. And then wow, 18, 8, 8, power, strength, okay? We are now aligning to the 8, aligning to strength, transformation, becoming the phoenix, rising above the fear, rising above the shadow, the things that have kept us from believing that we deserve this, or that life is just this, or that we need to be stuck, or maybe we've been in our own shadow, and now we're coming into the light. Now we're having to face our fear or face our shadow, face our own strength, and know that I have the power. I am now coming in to my power, my strength. And I'm saying no more. And I'm saying, hey, guess what? I'm out of here. Hey, guess what? Sorry, I can't do it. I've got my own life to live, or I've got my own things to focus on. I've got my own passions. I've got something that means more to me than this. And I'm not going to waste my life or waste my time doing things that do not make me feel good, free, resilient, strong in my power. Okay, I'm no longer accepting less. I'm no longer doing something that I know is not, I'm not passionate about it every day. I'm not here and I'm not feeling inspired, right? So I'm moving myself out of the fear. I'm stepping into the lion. I'm stepping into my power, into my knowing, into my deep inner wisdom, and I'm stepping into the light. Okay, and I'm going to face it, and I'm going to show myself how much strength and power I have. I'm going to show the world, and it's going to free me, and it's going to feel incredible because I have so much to give, and I know that, right? And I know that, and the world needs my healing. It needs my power. It needs my strength. It needs my wisdom, okay? It needs my words, or it needs my juice. It needs my expression, all right? Wow. You are coming into some kind of infinite power, some kind of eights or abundance. It's like we're entering this new phase where I'm not going to let anything keep me down or keep me stuck. I am stepping into my power. And it is time. It is time. It is time now. And this is exciting, and it's going to feel incredible. You are going to inspire yourself, okay? It's time for you to step into your role, into your purpose, into something greater within your life, okay? And cut away anything that is making you feel less than, is making you feel disconnected, all right? From the light, from the Most High, from feeling that lightness of and playfulness and joy and inspiration, all right? Pile number 1, that was a reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something helpful and useful from this reading. And if you did and would like to share, please do in the comments section. I absolutely love your comments when you want to share. Oh my gosh, it is the most amazing part of my week, my day, all of it. So thank you so much. And also, if you did connect with this reading, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you would like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. I also have some energy healing there as well. Everything's still on a discounted price. So yeah, if you would like to check that out, please do. You can email me with any questions. My email is also down below. So thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next reading. All of my love, Pile 1. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is exciting news for you guys. So I'm excited to bring you good news. Let's get into it. You guys chose the rhodonite and the Ace of Cups. Some loving new beginning, something that feels really good and fulfilling. So let's get more detail as far as what that could be for you. I mean, I'm definitely feeling love for some, and for others, it's this new beginning that just is so connected to you. And it feels right. Seven of Wands is stress. And then we have Two of Pentacles, moment to moment. Something's coming in here. A new beginning that feels so heart-opening. It's popping some kind of bubble on something that was stressing you out. It was like, maybe it's felt like you've been carrying too much, you've been doing too much, you've been worrying about too much. Look how different but similar these two cards are. Similar in the ways of they're both on balancing on something, but one is doing it with way too much on their plate, okay? Stressful, right? Putting way too much on their plate. This one is going moment to moment, in peace, balanced. I'm taking it day by day, moment by moment. I am not carrying anything. I'm totally in peace, in flow with the universe, in flow with my life. There's something here that's beginning, that's going to take you away from stress and feeling like I have to juggle all of these things, and you get to put it down, and now I get to be purely in the moment. Like, I feel like I don't have to think about all these things anymore. I don't have to carry all of this stuff. I don't have to juggle all of these different things or thoughts or, how's this going to happen? How am I going to make this happen? It's like now I truly get to live in the moment and be present with love and life. And it's like this big heart opening. This could be an enlightening moment, okay? A moment of, it's like maybe something happens where the balloon pops and it all comes crashing down, and it just makes us focus on love, or it's an awakening, an enlightening moment. And it's like, oh my gosh, I do not need to worry about all this stuff. I do not need to have to carry all this stuff. What am I doing? I'm putting it down, and I get to live in the most lightest, presence that I possibly can. This could be something coming in that allows this to happen as well. I'm going to see, we're going to keep going with this one. Six of Pentacles, compromise. I'm going to get some more information on that compromise. We have Eight of Cups, letting go. And we have the Three of Wands with experiencing. So the Six of Pentacles talks about balance, right? It talks about there's something coming into balance, or there's something coming into your world that creates balance. Okay, or it could also talk about, some kind of blessing, or maybe you make a compromise with someone, right? Maybe a compromise needs to be made. Balance needs to come in to take some kind of stress off of you. So that could be like if you're doing all of the jobs or way too much at your work, and then someone else gets hired and like helps, that's just the energy, right? There's someone maybe coming in that helps take some of the load off, that allows you to carry yourself lighter. This could also be, yeah, exactly. There's some kind of moving away from doing too much or feeling too overloaded or overwhelmed. So that is leaving your life. So that could be in the form of you just having this mindset that I have to do all of this stuff. You could be in like having an awakening moment where you're like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? There could be someone coming in or someone having a realization to say, you know what, I can help you with this. I can take some of this on, making a compromise within love or within a partnership, okay, that allows you to live more in the moment and be more present within your experience and feel more connected and feel more in love or in light, in life, okay, where it allows for an easier, lighter time. Okay. All right, we're going to take the bottom. So we have the Three of Pentacles with guidance. We're going to take another. And mind. Knight of Swords. Yeah, so your guidance has been to leave the mind. It's like we're coming more into the heart and out of the mind, out of the overthinking, out of the like, well, all of this needs to get done, or how is this all going to get done? And this needs to be like this, and this needs to be like that. It's like, it's too much. We've been too much in the mind. And so this exciting news is we're dropping into the heart, we're having some kind of awakening or some kind of realization, or there's something new that comes in that helps us realize that, oh my gosh, I've been living way too much in my mind. I've been stressing out about all of these unnecessary things, or I've been trying to do way too much for myself and causing myself stress and strain. There's this guidance that comes in, the Three of Pentacles, help from someone else, help from an angel, some kind of awakening, right? That we've been maybe trying or ignoring. We've been ignoring some kind of guidance, but it's like something's happening in which we can't ignore it anymore. Or something becomes new that allows us to leave the mind and leave the stress, and we let go of it, and we're entering now into a more heart-spaced living, experiencing, being more, and not having to worry about all these things and stressing out about unnecessary, things should be this way, this needs to be done today, it's like it was too much, and it's just that's being lifted so that you can be more present with God, with the universe, with the present moment, with what, having a lighter time, having a better time, more fun, more, and opening up to more love. Very interesting. These have been, just interesting messages. Honestly, I wasn't expecting. And those are the best ones, where you're like, whoa, that's neat. Okay. All right, so we have the Prince of Skates, indecision, too many options, exactly. Balanced pleasure, there we go. I'm just going to cover up this little guy. Prince of Skates, indecision, too many options. There's been too much on your plate, and it's been causing you to get off balance. We're entering this new phase of balanced pleasure, where we're balanced, where now, okay, I don't feel so stressed. I feel good. I can enjoy myself. I can enjoy this moment. You know what? Everything's good. Everything's cool. Everything's under control. I'm gaining my balance. Okay. There's balance. There's help, or there's assistance, or there's a letting go. There's a moving from this and leaving the mind and entering the body, entering the heart, the space. All that actually is, instead of creating issues, creating problems, creating work that doesn't need to be there, or worrying about things that don't need to be worried about. How are we going to do this? How is this going to happen? Let's see. I don't know if you're finally finding, like you're finding your footing. You're having this moment of realization. How is this going to happen for pile 2? How is this happening? Page of Coins, potential. Okay. And the Hermit in reverse with reclusiveness. How is this happening? This is happening. It's like you're finally getting something or beginning something that is grounded in the physical, that you can have or hold. Maybe it's been a goal or something you've been working towards for a long time, and you finally get it, and somehow it allows things, it allows you to come out of hermit, come out of isolation, come out of the mind, or it's almost like we've maybe been in a space of mind for a long time, of reflection, of observation, of maybe being without certain comforts or without certain things in our world. Okay, and maybe that's kind of put us in a space of too much mind, too much trying to make something happen. And it's been taking us out of the body or of the present, of the physical, but it's like there's something here that comes in, that begins, that is of physical nature, that allows us to focus on something outside of ourselves, puts us into the moment, and allows us to find pleasure or balance, and maybe pleasure as well. It's almost like there were all of these potentials, right? And we didn't know which one to maybe go with. We didn't know which way it was going to go. And so we're keeping them all up in the air, but then something grounds in the physical. Something sticks, something comes in, something happens, and it allows us to focus on that one thing. And it allows us to then make moves towards it. Instead of having all of these potentials, all of these up in the airs, it allows us to come into the experience, into the physical, into focus. Okay, I want to get a little more. Can I get a little more? Yeah, it's like it helps us come down from the mountain, from the recluse. And now the potential is here. Now we have it in our hand. So now all of this work that we've been doing, we can actually put it towards something, and it helps us be present. Let's see. Passion. And complacency. Growth at the bottom. Yeah, it's like something's coming in that helps us move out of wanting something or wishing for something or feeling like we're without something or that we missed the mark or missed the train, or it's like this we're coming out of complacency, out of this feeling of like, oh, did I miss it? Has it not happened? It's not happening. The ticket's ripped up, like into being immersed in it, into having a focus of passion, or having something that we do, we show up every day. And it's like, this is what we do, coming into the power, our power. Okay, I want more here. I want more. Maybe something that felt complacent, some energy that felt dead or unmoving is coming into life or is coming to life. And it's finally going from like dead, stuck, icy, cold to compassionate, beautiful, bright, warm, sunny. Like it's here, it's alive, it's working, it's going, it's happening, it's moving, it's showing itself, it's helping, it's, you know, yeah. Yeah, exactly. We have 17, and as this card came out, and I was saying 17, it was 1717 on the timer. All right, so we have hope. Hope is now alive again. Yes, hope is alive again. Okay, hope, it's like finally something's happening. Okay, something's working, something's sticking, something's entering, and there's hope. And I feel hopeful again. I feel hopeful, more hopeful than I've felt in a long time. Something that was felt super, like the stresses of life were just overwhelming, or it just felt like I had to do so much with maybe so little in return. I was just like overwhelmed. And here's hope, you know, the star, healing, and hope might come as a person. Hope might come as an opportunity, right? Hope might come as something in the physical that is finally working, that it's finally starting, it's finally, you know, alive and working. Okay. Something or someone in your life maybe it felt dormant. And now it's like, oh my gosh, there's life, there's hope, there's brightness. You know, it's here, it's happening, it's beautiful. Okay, and then we have the crown chakra. We have 17-7. And 7, triumph, wow. You know, the same thing happened in pile 1, but with 8s. Isn't that so neat? Wow, that's crazy. It's cool to see. Okay. You are triumphing, and something in your life is having a triumph, okay? God and the greater energies in your higher self, it's here to break out of something. Look, something is bursting open in your life. Hope, something's finally waking up, or it's finally happening, or it's finally moving, and it just frees you. It frees you out of the mind, out of having to try to figure it out, having to try to work it out. It's like I'm having to do all of these things. I feel like I have to be busy and trying to make it happen, or trying to make this work, or taking on all these things. And it just didn't feel like it was going anywhere. I didn't feel like it was happening. And now it's like something's waking up, okay? Something's coming in that you put down the stress. Now you get to live in the moment, live in the dream, in the wish. You have a triumph. Now things are finally moving. They're alive. They're flowing. I'm in this really passionate, beautiful place where I'm able to live in my experience, in the experience I've been, trying to make happen or trying to make work. And it's like, it's finally happening. And I get to now live in my heart, and now I get to live in gratitude and appreciation and love, and everything feels great, and I feel great, and I'm no longer stressed and worried and no longer having to try to make anything happen. Now I get to live in the now, in the happening of it all, and watching it happen and being part of it, but not having to, have to be so forceful with it and stress about it. Wow, cool. This is incredible. Pile 2. This is awesome. It's going to start flowing, okay? It's going to be easy. Spirit's like, I got you. This is going to happen with all the 7s too. This is like a spiritual awakening, enlightening, aligning to a spiritual purpose. Okay, but this is like a lightening up, a release of the heaviness, a release of needing to, it's like, oh, it was so hard to push, to do. And now it's like, oh, it's just happening, because now it's meant to happen. It's the time to make that happen. Or it's like all of your effort, and Spirit's finally like, okay, we're gonna make this happen for you. We're gonna make this work. And it's like all of that efforting, it's finally, when you're like trying to learn something in the beginning, it's super hard. It feels like you're not going to get anywhere. You're never going to learn that language. You're never going to be good at this. And then you just keep going. And then one day you're just like amazing at it, and it's working. Okay. But there we go. Exactly. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. All of the stuff that you've been trying to make happen, you've been trying to make work, you've been efforting towards, okay, with feeling like, oh my gosh, is this ever going to work? Is this ever going to happen? Is now coming to fruition. Casting your net and catching what you've been wanting to catch, catching this desire, catching this hope, catching this dream. I'm going to read this out of the book for y'all. Hold on. All right. A surprise. There we go. Exciting news is a surprise. A result beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived, and it's time that you cast your net lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach. But it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. That hit, didn't it? I know it did, because look, it's been so long that you've been trying so hard to make something happen, and you just felt like this is never going to happen for me. So you have to get back into or not even back, maybe it's your first time. You have to get into the energy of trusting in the goodness, and trusting that you are ready to receive and that you're deserving of receiving. So focusing on the heart space, focusing on the crown chakra, opening up the crown to receive through the crown, and open your energy up. Keep your heart open. Okay. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the next step that you've been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of this moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? Of course you do. Will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. Be moment to moment, deserving, heart open. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Right now, it feels comfortable enough even as the net begins to tighten around you. Okay, this message is not for you. Bide your time until all conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with people and situations that are more challenging. Okay, so now I get a kind of deeper message to the Hermit here and the Page of Pentacles, telling you to maybe, keep your, be chill, because something's coming in and it will be the right time for you to have it when it's there. So just stay patient, stay open, okay? You are moving towards your triumph, and know that you deserve it, and take the opportunity when it presents itself, when it's time, which you will know when the time is right, okay? Cast your net, put it out there. Know that it is your time. Follow the guidance, follow the signs. Let go of the overthinking, let go of the stress, let go of the forcing, let go of, all of the, do I deserve, all those questions, let them go. And know that, get in the preparation to receive. Just prepare yourself to receive. Say yes. Say, oh, baby, I'm ready, okay? It's like your triumph is here, all right? It is time. Your hope, your joy, the light, the dream, the wish is about to be here for you. Okay, so that might mean you just putting the vibes out there, putting the feelers out there. It could just look like you saying yes to something, you taking action upon something once it presents itself. But there is definitely something new entering your life you've been trying to make happen or wanting to make work. And it's about being less of the force, trying to make it happen, and more being moment to moment, having the heart open, ready to receive, knowing that you deserve it, knowing that the moment will be here when the moment's here, okay? And that you are moving in toward and getting this beautiful new experience, this heart opening, enlightening and beautiful, grounded, passionate, okay, opportunity, new beginning, new start. It really is going to be in your hands very, very shortly. So just go moment by moment, okay? Stay light, stay open, stay loving, stay trusting, okay? Pile number 2, that was your reading today. What a beautiful reading it was. That's super exciting. I'm very, very excited for you. Cast that net and open to receive. Be as big and as wide as you can as far as your heart space, as far as your crown chakra. Open it up. Receive as much as you possibly can. Okay? So thank you so much for coming to reading today. If you resonated and want to share some of your own experience, please, please do. I absolutely love getting your comments. It makes my day, makes my week, makes my month. Okay, it is beautiful. Also, let me know that you resonated by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. There's also some other things that I offer there as far as healing. So if you'd like to check those out, please do. If you have any questions, you can email me. My email is also down below. All right, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next one. Pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to a reading. This is your exciting news. So I don't want to wait any further. I want to get into your exciting news. Let's see what this is about. You guys were attracted to the halide and the 9 of Cups, the fulfillment of wishes. Wow, I mean, straight up, what else, what is that it? That's the end of the reading? You are getting a wish, okay? You are actually about to open your world, something that you've been aligning your energy to, focusing on, picturing, visualizing, trying to manifest, is about to enter your life, enter your space. You are about to enter a dream, enter a wish, find yourself in that space which is super exciting. Okay, so let's get more information about this. It's like she finally has it in her hand. She can smell. She's, instead of like imagining, now she actually has the flower in her hand to smell. She's getting the real experience of it. She's like, I know these flowers from my dream, from my visualizations. Like I've visualized this, and here it is. It's finally in my hands. Oh my gosh, no way. You have the Nine of Cups again with happiness. Wow. You truly are stepping into a dream, into your wish pile 3. Wow. And I keep hearing, is it too good to be true? And this is saying it's not. It's so good that it's true, and it's coming true. And you're going to be like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is my life now. Right? I get to actually live this. I get to actually be here doing this thing, having these people, like whatever it is. It's like, I'm just so fulfilled. I'm so overjoyed. Like, what a beautiful sunset. What a beautiful sky. What a beautiful, beautiful people. Such good, vibes and food. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm so blessed and so lucky. This is incredible. I am truly, truly happy. I have found my happiness. I have found my love, my joy, my freedom. Oh my gosh, this is good. Good stuff. And look at that. You have the Four of Cups with luxury. You are finding your luxury. Like, you're truly coming to a space in which things just like this guy's like hanging out in his undies, okay? Like, milk spilt, whatever, we got cookies, we got milk, like life's that good where we can just chill. Okay, we are chilling. We're living in that luxurious life. We're living the life we've always wanted, and it's like we're not stressed out. We don't have to work too hard. I'm not saying like you're not gonna be aligning to your purpose, and there won't be like things that you do, not at all. But it doesn't feel stressful. There's no stress here. It's like we truly get to live a life that aligns with us, that aligns with, how we've always dreamt we could live, right? Where it is luxurious and that we don't have to compromise on, I have to do this to get money. It's like, no, I get to actually do things that really work for me and work for my life. And I have plenty, right, to give, that it's okay. Like, life's just, I'm not stressed whatsoever. I'm really living in this beautiful, luxurious place. And I have 444 on my clock right now. All right. It's just, it feels good. There's no 911s. It's like I'm truly living in this life of luxury and happiness. I have enough time to spend with my friends, with people I love. I have all the food that I need, and good food, good things that make me feel good and happy. And I'm just like, there's time to relax. It's like, it just feels, oh my gosh, this feels so good. It's like I'm not on the timing everyone else is on. I'm not on the same, like, it's like clocking out of like that hustle culture. It's like I truly did manifest the life of my dreams. And now I don't have to subscribe to what everyone else is doing and like needing to work crazy hours in order to live my life in a good way or in a luxurious way. Like, luxury to me, I'm living my own version of luxury. There we go. We have growth. Wow. Yeah, it's like something's blossoming, something's blooming, something's finally popping up out of the ground and into your life, into my world. It's like it's finally here. It's finally grown. It's like there's maybe been all of this underground, which was like the manifestation, the aligning the energy, the visualization was all like underneath the soil, and now it's finally coming out, and now it's finally, you know, our life, and now it's finally something I can live in, I can be a part of, I can smell, right? I have it now. It's in my hand. I finally get the fruits of it. I finally get to smell it, have it, enjoy it. Okay. And at the bottom, we have perseverance. You persevered. Like it's like doing a lot of work in the preparation so that you could live a luxurious, easier life going forward. And that's what you've been doing. It's like you're shedding the old, shedding the tattered, shedding the tattered cloth. And you're about to really shine and really step through from your perseverance. It is about to happen for you. It is happening for you, pile 3. It's something that you've waited a long time for. Suffering in silence, and look at that, rejoice in celebration. Also, we have 999, and every single pile 1 had triple 8s, pile 2 had triple 7s, and you have triple 9s. Okay, so very cool. This is 9s are attainment. It's like it's finally attaining something. We're no longer going to suffer in silence. We're no longer going to have to be on this kind of solitary path of when is it going to happen, or when am I going to be aligned with my happiness, or with my community, with the right people, and with the things, my success. It's like I am finally rejoicing in celebration because something so massive in my life has finally happened, and I'm finally aligning to my dream, to my wish, and it feels so good, and I can go out and celebrate, and I'm aligning with those who are also in that same energy. Okay, a wish is being truly fulfilled. I'm feeling the growth, I'm feeling the love, I'm feeling the celebration. I'm no longer isolated, alone, or trying to make something happen, or wishing upon a star, or seeing it as a far off vision. Now I am truly in it. It's in my hand. I'm drinking from the cup. I have the reward. I have the blessing. Oh my goodness. And speaking of, bottom of the deck, okay, we have financial and material changes, and then literally recognition and reward. You're getting the reward for coming and changing your situation from the 5 of Pentacles, okay, to the 3. So coming out of the struggle, and we're having major, you are getting blessed, okay? You are coming out of lack and into reward for all of your faith, for all of the trust, and for all of the changes and sacrifices you were able to make to move yourself out of this energy and to move yourself into your wish. And you are finally getting the reward. You are finally getting the, look, we have the trophy here. We have the medal here. You are being blessed, okay? And I think you're also being blessed with a community or with people who are also on the same energy field as you and same frequency as you. No longer feeling alone, isolated, like you're the only one doing the work, or, you know, really, really, truly wanting this type of life, this type of goal, this type of energy, right? When you truly start aligning to your highest path, that is a very isolating thing. And because especially you're gonna take yourself out of what the rest of most of people are doing, right? To create success. It looks completely different. And you're like, I want happiness, not just money, not just success. I want the full thing, right? I want to feel purposeful. I want to feel good. I don't want it to feel like hard work. I want it to feel easy and luxurious and flowing. And so that's exactly what's happening now. And you get to now align with those who are doing this similar path. Okay. And coming out of feeling so alone. Yeah, so we have slowing down, the Knight of Pentacles. Slowing down, exactly. We are coming out of the fast-paced environment and, you know, feeling like everything needs to be done now. We get to slow down. Life slows down. We get to enjoy, right? Have the luxuries in life that not many get to experience, right? We have the intense, like, so funny, two completely opposite energies. Knight of Wands with intensity, and the Knight of Pentacles with slowing down. Let's get a third to clarify. We have the Hierophant at the bottom. Oh, and this one, okay. Four of Wands, again with the community, okay, participation, coming into alignment with those who are doing similar things, who have similar goals. Okay, coming into our true soul family and our soul tribe. The Fool, new beginning. And it did end up coming out the Hierophant with no thingness. Yeah, it's funny. I really think it's like this energy, this dream is coming in really quickly, but the outcome of it is slowing down. Like the outcome of getting this dream or wish is to slow down. So although it's coming in very fast and it's happening fast, it's coming in fast so that we can slow down, so that life can slow down, so that we can start taking our time instead of like this mad rush. But I feel like it's fast moving coming in, but it's allowing us to slow down and to connect with those who are also slowed down, who are also taking life easy, taking life slowly, living in flow with the universe, living in flow with God, living in flow with their purpose, not with this mad rush or the hustle, you know, culture or whatever it is, right? It's like coming into divine balance and alignment with that energy and with those who are also attaining that energy. And yeah, so this new beginning is us aligning to our most divine and wise selves, but it's also this like total potential, this open potential. We're having this new beginning with a like heart opening, heart full. And it's like we're entering some kind of space in which maybe we've never entered, so we don't know, but it's aligning us to our deepest wisdom. It's like I have no reference here. I'm going in, I don't know what's going to come out of it, but I trust, right? I trust in my own innate wisdom. I trust where I'm being led. And I trust that this is for my highest good, okay? That this is truly leading me to my soul's greatest growth and learning. And this is turning me, though it's new and it's exciting and it's maybe scary, it's a leap of faith, I know that this is what my soul needs in order to grow in the way that is most aligned with me, okay? I also get the feeling that it's almost dropping materialism with no thingness. It's like I'm dropping almost my whole old identity or everything that I once valued. It's like I'm kind of going in with the Fool type of energy, which is very much connected here for me. The Fool goes in with complete trust and faith, right? I don't know where this is leading me, but I know that I'm being guided here for a reason. And that's like this. It's like I might not know why or know all the reasons, but I know one thing I do know is that I know I have faith and that I can trust where I'm feeling and where I'm being led. And I might not have a lot of answers, but there's wisdom in that. There's wisdom in this unknown, in this new potential, in this new beginning. Okay, and I feel like there's like a lot of things. The old self is being dropped. The old life is being dropped. Okay, what we maybe have known or thought, and now it's like it's like there's a blank slate being created here, and I'm just looking forward to finding out who I am in this new space. Finding out how this shapes me and creates me, who I turn into, what I learn. So this is the High Priestess, the Mistress of Terror, Control, Submission, Feminine Power. Okay, I know this is kind of a scary looking card, but it's actually a very positive card. This is saying, this is like, this thing is protecting this man because it has powers. So it's the High Priestess. It is connecting in with your innate trust and faith and wisdom and your intuition to the point. And the fact we have divine counterparts here as well, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay, you are an extremely attuned being, attuned to your feminine power, your divine feminine, your intuition. And then we have the masculine aspect of that, which is like the principles, the values. So you're connecting and allowing that intuition to guide you to something that is now aligning more to your principles and values. Okay, and maybe you don't know how that's going to happen or what that looks like quite yet. It's like a blank slate, but that's exactly what's happening. It's like I am submitting control, right, to the greater power, to my intuition. I can't figure it out. I don't have all the answers. It's this blank slate going forward. But I have a deep trust in knowing that this is my wish. This is my dream. I'm going to celebrate. I am going to find something deeper within myself, something that is way more aligned, okay, and fulfilling and supportive for me. I just have this feeling. I just have this knowing, okay, that I'm going to find something deeper about myself and about life, deeper truths here, or going forward, or in this thing. Oh my gosh, the Hierophant again, the Surgeon. Wow. Health, removal of blockages, unnecessary worry. So you have the counterparts here again. This could be you and someone else for sure. Kind of entering this dream space, entering this visualization you've had for so long, this wish you've had for so long. It's like the blockages are now being removed. You are being put in a space of health, okay? Do not worry. You are being guided. Okay. Submit to the energy, submit to what's happening, follow your feminine power. Okay. Yeah, it's like there's this really powerful spiritual connection to this that's aligning you to your highest wisdom and is going to make you much more spiritually attuned and wise. This experience, this happening that you're entering. This is to connect you deeper within yourself and to the spiritual realm. And you're going to see that when you enter it, wow, I can't believe it happened. At the bottom, we have the Kings of the East. This is the Emperor, okay? Stability, authority, gifts, male power. Yeah, so you're entering this space of blessings, of gifts, where you, this could be just you, it could be you and someone else, are stepping into your highest form, your highest power. This is shaping you into that highest form, highest power, where you can truly, become the wise leader, the emperor, the empress, the priest, the priestess that you are meant to become. This is like the next part of your evolution, the next part of your training, if you will. We have workaholic and rejection. Okay, I see paint twice. There's painters twice. And I see two, there's a figure here and then there's these figures that are trying to influence this person by saying no, 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 or putting in some kind of doubt. It's almost like the space in which you're entering, this dream space in which you're entering, is going to allow the outer voices to stop. What's at the bottom? Isolation. I almost feel like this is a time and space in which you can work freely on what you've been trying to create without outside voices of doubt or rejection or, others, opinions about what you do or your work getting in the way or stopping you. It's like there's going to be this like allowance of freedom, allowance of free flow of thought, of action, of work, of play, of creativity. Can I get some clarification, please, here? Yeah, and this could even be like a workplace, right? Like, let's say you're focusing on your work, right? And we could say workaholic even. This could be a place of work in which you reject, you leave. But I really feel like this is like the voice, like, it's that whole mindset or way of being and working in which you're either working for someone or someone's always got something to say. And so whatever this dream or wish is, it's kind of like it's silencing those voices now. It's like they're not there, or they you leave the space. They're not relevant. They don't now get a say. Okay, let me get more information, please. Four of Swords, restriction. There was some kind of restriction that won't be there anymore. Restriction on your creativity, restriction on your, like your creations, what you thought was possible. Dependence, Seven of Coins in reverse, restriction and dependence. This is going to free you from some kind of restriction or someone else's dependence on you, or your dependence on someone else. For example, the workaholic, you're working for someone, there's a like codependency, but you're restricted as far as your creativity, right? Because you're working for someone, or you have to meet a certain quota. You have to do things a certain way to appease your boss or a client. Okay, I see that being removed. Okay, there's some kind of restriction that was attached to dependence. You were dependent on maybe a paycheck. You were dependent on someone's, or you were in someone's space. And so they felt like they could give you, their opinions, or it was even like subconscious. They were in your head. Yeah. And I see with this dream, this wish coming in, that gets removed. This restriction, this dependence on someone else, on something. It removes that, which allows you to create freely, or allows your mind to be free. To really dive into your spiritual work, or your spiritual self, deepening. Hold on, let's continue. Let's get more. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Limitations, inconvenience, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups with love. Yeah, there was like all of these limitations that created inconvenience to what you want to do, to your freedom, to your work, to your creativity. You were restricted. There was some kind of dependence. Maybe someone was always like needing you to help them, or being dependent on you. And so you didn't feel like you had this freedom. But then this Ace of Cups comes in, this new beginning, this new loving beginning, and it allows you to connect with your heart space, your spiritual world. Okay, it allows you to come into your own creative power and your own beauty and your own love, and focus on that. Focus on creating that. So we're leaving and removing these limitations, restrictions, dependencies, inconveniences that were all around us, that maybe we had to work so hard or overwork ourselves, and we were constantly faced with rejection or voices of fear of other people, whatever it was. And now we get to enter the space of love and potential and freedom and heart opening, and doing what feels right to us in the time that feels right, connecting in with that loving truth, that presence, that spiritual essence. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get a oracle before we go. This is very exciting, pile 3. I'm super excited for you guys. 30:30 on the time. 333. There we go. We have clarity, planning and releasing illusion. You are getting divine clarity You are getting the eagle. This is like an eagle, so you're getting some kind of like higher vision, higher sight, all right, on what exactly it is you need to do going forward. We're releasing the illusions of the past, of maybe how we need to work in order to get fulfillment or to get things done, or, you know, how the path to success looks like, you know, and how maybe all these people did it, and rejecting our own path or our own ways of doing it. This is about us planning and getting to plan and getting that clarity of vision of how we want our lives to look, how we want to, you know, create in the ways that we want to create it. So without all of this confusion and cloudedness and other people's opinions, we get this now laser sharp focus on our path, on who we want to be, on how we want to create and what we want to create. We're releasing the illusion of it needs to be done this way, or it needs to be, you know, this is the formula for success, with all of these restrictions and limitations, you know, that were put upon us. We are entering the space where those are all released, and we get to do it completely our way, in the way that makes sense and feels good to us. We have divine clarity for the path forward, and we get to plan and organize in alignment with that going forward. Whew, beautiful. So that was your reading, pile 3. I hope this was helpful for you in one way or another. Please let me know. Please share. I'd love to know if this resonated with you guys. Also, let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you would like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading down in the description box. There's also some other healings there that I offer. If you have any questions, please do email me, which is also down below. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next reading, pile 3. All my love. Peace.